What is Fat Joe playing this whole situation? Because what side is he on? Because there's been rumors about him, withholding money. Was he tied up in that whole thing with Jellybean and Big Pun as well?
Oh, Fat Joe was Big Pun's partner, you
Right.
know? So, he discovered Big Pun. They worked out a partnership 50-50. Pun agreed to it. These guys is young. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. I've seen it before.
Yeah.
I've seen worse. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. They do the 50-50. I guess Joe goes to Jellybean. He needs a publisher. Jellybean gives them in advance. Jellybean buys into the copyright. He gets 25%. Now they got 75% to split. Joe and Jellybean. I mean Joe and Pun, 37.5 each. And that's how they were moving on the business. Now what it is that it's just that they chose the wrong publisher. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Joe had the intent, knowing that he was going to deal with Jellybean and that this guy was a ripoff artist. You know what I'm saying? Who would want to enter into that? He didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out in court, Joe said he wasn't getting paid either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, Jellybean's just playing games. I mean, Madonna sued Jellybean. Spirit One Music Publishing sued Jellybean probably for like 10 million back in like 2010 because he was playing with her money, and that's his ex-girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? And my old lawyer Wallace Collins settled that case. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, a lot of people know the pattern of this guy. There's other people that I consult for that got out of publishing deals with Jellybean also. You know what I'm saying? For bad accounting.
Right.
So I mean, it looks like he's taking from Peter to pay Paul. I don't know, but he's not. I mean, I get other calls. I got another 4 people that you all know of that are calling me about I'm not getting paid from Jellybean either.
Wow.
I just know somebody last week a lawyer called me last week saying that they're in the process of settling with him right now.
Now, Liza, Big Pun's wife at the time, was her anger kind of misplaced? Would you say?
Absolutely.
Fat Joe?
Absolutely. I mean, I honestly think that there's certain people in the hip hop business that owe her an apology. You know what I'm saying? Just for shutting her voice down. And making her trying to make her look stupid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, she's definitely owed an apology. I don't think anybody's gonna apologize to her enough. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people got the Trump effect. You know what I'm saying? Where there's more emotion into it than being right about a situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So no one's gonna. People are too emotionally tied to the other side that they're not gonna come out their chest and be like, oh, like yo, like I'm my bad and all this other stuff. I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it. And there's people that have been known. There's people that have been known for 4 years. I mean, the case has been settled for 4 years. It's been public in the news, all sorts of stuff for 4 years. There's no phone call. It's not coming. You know what I'm saying?
How does it do? Like,
I'm not even talking about Joe. I'm not even talking about Joe. I'm just talking about in general. Just
right.
Other people. There's radio people. There's all sorts of label people. There's all sorts of other people. You know what I'm saying?
Right. How does it do like Jellybean continue to get work if he's done such bad business with other artists? That doesn't get like word of mouth don't spread on something like that?
Say that again.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. I said, how does a dude like Jellybean continue to gain business and be able to screw a lot of these artists over continuously throughout years and not get like held accountable for it? How does he continue to get big?
I mean, for one, they get into the deal because a lot of these guys are a sucker for the advance. You know what I'm saying? Hard to resist that, some of these guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? So once they fed the beast, that's it on that end. And I mean, a lot of the Jellybean stuff was quiet for a while. I mean, it's still somewhat quiet, I mean, and some people think that he won't screw them over. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty silly. I can't explain it, but it's getting louder. You know what I'm saying? And it deserves to be louder. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people, obviously, there's people that were homeless over the situation. That's maybe the greatest extreme that I've seen so far. You know what I'm saying? But that's a bad result. You know what I'm saying? Right there, that alone should, you know. But I don't know if he's actually signing up more people. He might just have a bunch of old writers, you know what I'm saying, that he still has in his catalog. You know what I'm saying? And he's taking advantage of those people. I think there's enough people that know not to mess with him now. But he got so much catalog from in the past. Mind you, this guy got what song does he have? And he's savvy in court too, so don't sleep on him. So like, I'm not gonna say you guys, but the average person, you might not beat him in court. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might, because you didn't stack your evidence right, things like that. I mean, I know a lot of publishers like that. Just because they stole from you doesn't mean you're going to beat them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, some of us are on a high level with this stuff. Like, you guys ain't going to beat me if I do something wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Now let's break down style